Hey y'all, it's me, Bree, nobody but the one and only, and welcome back to Nobody But Ourselves, where what we discuss is between me and you. Okay? Period. So I've been using my phone lately, and I've also been saying that, and I think maybe the last 2 videos, it's just so much easier for me. Don't mind my shirt. This used to be my little hair bleaching shirt. I'm not finna change no shirt. I'm trying to get the content out like I specified last Wednesday, I believe. But yeah, so today we're actually going to talk about social media and how it's fake. Okay, because one thing about it, social media used to be so fun back in the day. I remember just posting pictures of my little kicks, my little red Vans and stuff like that. The harsh, what was it, picnic filters, very much MySpace. It just used to be so much fun. But now everybody's making money off of social media now, so it's taken more seriously. It's much more messy. I don't know, but I have my laptop right here. I'm gonna try not to touch it because then my table gonna get to bouncing, and that's kind of embarrassing. But DIY girly, so we gotta do what we gotta do. I'll fix it later. But anyway, so the first point that I have is social media is whatever you want it to be. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. You can easily just conjure up any type of facade. Online, you could create this picture perfect life, this picture perfect version of yourself, whatever image. If people don't know you in real life, you could really just get on social media and just be whatever you want to be, and nobody would even know it. Next point is this is just my opinion. Sorry, y'all, this is a thrifted shirt from way back when, and it's kind of lazy, so. And this goes with saying my next point, okay? I feel as if you should be your authentic self. You need to stay true to who you are as a person, okay? That's just in general. You would never want to put on, like I said, you don't want to put on a facade or a alter ego of somebody that you're not. I never really understood why people did that. I never understood that, because it's just there's no way that I don't know how to give an example, because I feel in my opinion, I feel I'm the person that you see in real life is the person that I am online as well. It's just that too. I don't see the purpose of trying to portray something that you're not. And I mean, I'm not going to speak down on people who do that. I don't see the reason for that. But that goes to my next point. So I have been coming across a few TikTok videos where some individuals or supporters of influencers, they're exposing them for being rude in real life. But it's kind of at the same time, because we're really hyping up these people and they're getting all of this traction and motion, we have nobody but to blame for ourselves. In all honesty, the people that we follow on TikTok, the people that we support on TikTok, we do not know them in real life. So it's just now we want to cancel them now that we know that they're rude and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we're the reason why they got this high pedestal on social media. So it's just kind of you just never know. You just never know. And that goes back to point 2. You should always want to stay your true self. Oh my goodness. You should always want to just stay true to yourself when it comes to making content. There's no point in trying to be all nice and preppy and stuff online, but when somebody come to you in real life, you're ew, or whatever. And then I feel I've been seeing a lot of videos when it comes to the beauty industry. Now, I don't know nothing much about makeup, maybe back then, but it's evolved a lot since I used to do a full face of makeup. But I've been seeing a lot of people speak on beauty influencers. I don't know nothing about that, okay? At this point, I don't even know what type of category I'm in when it comes to TikTok and social media and stuff, because Instagram is big head content where I do Photoshop photos of myself in different backgrounds with a big head, and then TikTok is really just there. It's more so thrifting, and that's it. Thrifting, DIYs, maybe, I don't know. Am I a thrifter, DIYer? I don't know the category for me. So whatever. Next point. So something else that I've been seeing too, the whole copycat or like imitating like content type of thing. I recently seen where a creator called out another creator for remaking her video and not being credited. But the crazy thing is, the whole time that the girl was talking about, I guess the girl who remade the video favorited the original creator. She favorited her video. So the girl the original creator, she screenshotted it and I guess made a Snapchat. She was like, watch her steal this or something like that. And then it goes to another video of the girl who favorited the video. It goes to her remaking the video. Like she literally made the video like to the T. But the whole time the girl was trying to get credited for the remake of the video. Hold on. So the whole time the girl was trying to get credit for the remake of her video, it was a trend the whole time. Like it was literally a trend. So I just feel like a lot of people feel like on social media they're entitled, because granted, it's a lot of people out here doing the same thing, okay? It's a lot of people out here doing the same exact thing. It's just kind of crazy to like have someone think that they're copying you or imitating you. Now, to be honest, you can easily tell the difference when somebody's copying you, okay? I have seen another video. It was a creator. I think she makes like aesthetically looking videos or something like that. And it was a girl like literally taking her videos, remaking them like the same setup, as well as copying like the words and stuff that was on the video from like word from word. So you can tell when somebody's mimicking your actual content versus somebody who's inspired by your content and remakes it. Does that make sense? That's like me seeing a lash video or whatever, and they put the lash map up for me, and I want to recreate the lash look with that lash map. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm inspired to do that, so I'm going to. Is this? So I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? Like copycat, inspiration. I feel like we can tell the difference. What else do I have on here? Okay, so this is flowing. This is flowing. I feel like these 10 minutes be flying by. So the last point that I have is I personally like using like most of my platforms for inspiration. Right now I only have Instagram and TikTok. I deactivated Facebook because Facebook was just too messy for me. I was reactivating it every now and then because I was on Facebook Marketplace and it wouldn't let me scroll past a certain amount. So I had to reactivate just to scroll on Facebook Marketplace. But anyway, and then TikTok, I use TikTok like I already stated, and then Instagram I already stated. Twitter, I haven't tweeted in a long time. I tried to get back on my Twitter account, but it wouldn't let me. And so I ended up making another account, and I mean it's still up, so I don't know what that's about. One thing about Twitter, they're not gonna let you re-access that account. Why? It's my third account, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even finna do. But anyway, yeah. So like, I honestly decided to like unfollow a lot of celebrities and like even the shade room stuff like that, because it just no longer felt like I needed to keep up with that kind of stuff. So I started unfollowing like a lot of celebrities, a lot of messy pages, whatever. And now I just follow more like creative people, whether it's like fashion, DIY, thrifting, whatever the case may be. That's what I follow now. So yeah, like now I follow more creatives. I like I just followed this one girl who bought a house that's like 80 years old, and it was an abandoned house. So she's like literally having to take everything that was already existing in the house. She's breaking it down to the studs. Like I like stuff like that. Like people building stuff. Is one girl that I've been watching on YouTube. She lives in a little cottage off in the middle of nowhere, and she's been building stuff in there, a lot of plants, a lot of planting. Like it's stuff like that just gets me going, you know what I mean? But yeah, I I like following stuff that just puts me in a good mood, something that I wouldn't mind binge watching. Like, I mean, granted, I do be coming across a lot of drama stuff on TikTok, but some stuff I just scroll past because I'm just like, like the whole, what was it? It was like a 50-part TikTok of something about a lady who married a man she didn't know. I promise you, I did not. I ain't watching that damn video. I cannot. I'm so sorry, I cannot. But the purpose of this video was just to say that social media is fake. Don't let anybody, or don't let what somebody else posts or what somebody else got going on, don't let that affect what you have going on, okay? Because at the end of the day, and it's sad to say, but at the end of the day, it's always somebody that's doing worse than you. And of course, it's going to always be somebody that's doing better than you, but that's okay. Like, it's a part of God's plan. I know that when I started YouTube, because I want to say I had my YouTube channel since maybe 2014, I don't remember, but I always used to like get into my own head about like my setup and stuff. Like, I never really wanted to film because I lived in an older house. I didn't have, like a really good camera. Like, I didn't have all of those things. So it was just to the point where I was kind of discouraged. I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter was just trying to sneak into my room asking for apple juice, so we need to wrap this up. But yeah, long story short, I was just discouraged because I didn't have the things that I was seeing on YouTube. But it's like at the end of the day, I feel like if I was consistent, if I didn't let social media get to me because of the things that I was seeing, I probably would have been, I don't know, I might have went viral, who knows? But I'm not doing this to go viral. I'm doing this because I like being creative. I like testing myself. And I like talking. I like to vent. I be needing to talk about stuff. So, visual diary coming soon. It's not called that though. But I haven't really had much to say. Like, I've kind of been at peace lately. Kind of, sort of, but not really. Off topic. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really had to say. Like, don't let social media get to you. Have the things that you see people doing, especially like people who flashy. Need I say more? Like, that should have been a point on here, but I think that was a part of my ex. So I've already mentioned that about the whole being flashy on social media. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. But yeah, that's all I had to say, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Finna go fix my daughter some apple juice. And I'll see you next Tuesday.